Alright folks, welcome back. This is Balatro every day, and today we're living the dream. It took me a little bit less than 2 hours of restarting to get this particular start. I actually got it 2 times before this one, but the first 2 times they were rentals on the gold stake, so it took me another 100 tries or 100 restarts or whatever it is in order to get one that wasn't a rental, wasn't perishable. It's okay, I got to watch Zano stream for a little while, and now, finally, we get to take the wrapping paper. So the wrapping paper, this comes from the Cosmos mod. The way that it works is, at the end of the round, it adds this Joker's sell value to the Joker to the right. So it's kind of like gift card. Gift card adds sell value to all of your Jokers. Wrapping paper adds sell value to just one Joker, but it adds more sell value to that one Joker. It's wrapping paper normally costs $8 and has a sell value of $4. So it adds $4 worth of sell value. $4 slightly more than the egg, but being able to apply the sell value to a particular Joker, being able to apply it where you want it is useful and interesting. And we are playing on the Ghost deck for this additional synergy. If you find some way of increasing the sell value of your wrapping paper, then it does more each round. So for example, on the Ghost deck, we start with Hex. We can make a polychrome copy of the wrapping paper. And now that it's all shiny, it has a sell value of $6. Every round, an additional $6 worth of sell value. But other than that, we don't really have money for anything else, so let's go next. Here, we could go for the flush. I think I'm going to go for the straight. We need either a 9 or an ace. We can play the ace high straight. Alright, so just like the gift card, the wrapping paper doesn't actually do anything unless you have Jokers. With the gift card, it does more when you have more Jokers. So in the early game, maybe it doesn't do very much, and it takes you a while till you actually get your 5th Joker. What's nice and interesting about the wrapping paper is I only need one other Joker. So here you could consider, maybe you could take Grabber on the gold stake is particularly powerful, but I think I just want to have a Joker that I can apply sell value to. And among the different Jokers that I could get, Supernova is definitely a solid option. Supernova, very useful for our typical, when we're playing on the gold stakes, we want to do a pair-based plan. Okay, I can pick up a Devil if I want. I could open a Celestial pack looking for a Mercury card so that we can get some chips. I'm going to take the Devil for the money and go next. Alright, so here we have the debuffed spades. I'm going to discard, and then I guess we can go for the diamonds, maybe, or otherwise we just keep the high cards. Okay, I have another straight, which I think with the Supernova now, since we played a straight in round 2, I think the straight wins. So let's make a gold 7. Alright, so here's a little tricky maneuver. We want the Supernova on the left. We want the Supernova to happen before the Polychrome does. But then I need Supernova on the right, because wrapping paper applies the sell value to the Joker to the right. So if that little maneuver is a little bit too quick for you personally, you can always go to the settings and reduce the game speed. All right. Now we could get a snowman. So snowman, you play 5 cards, and then you get 5 chips per card, so you get 25 chips per hand. It stacks up to 150 chips. You build the snowman, and then the snowman starts melting. So instead of playing 5 cards at a time, you play 1 card at a time, because it's minus 10 chips per card. So you start out by playing 5 at a time to build the snowman, and then once the snowman is built, then you switch to 1 card at a time, or maybe 2 cards at a time. Could be good with Supernova as part of this either pairs or high card plan. Maybe what I want to do is I want to go in here. Maybe I want to check inside the Buffoon pack first. Buffoon pack is $8, and then we can go spectral pack maybe. So I can take a Midas mask and make some gold cards. Probably I don't want to commit to the Eternal Astronomer. Maybe Marble Joker, maybe to-do list. I think I'm going to take the to-do list for the money potentially. And do I want this spectral pack or do I want this snowman? So snowman is pretty safe, probably getting some sorts of chips, or maybe I could take the scary face also if I'm going to be doing the Midas mask. But then I miss out on the spectral pack. Take the scary face and then go next. So now I should be able to win with high card. I can, let's see here. Is Supernova still the thing that I want to apply my wrapping paper to? Probably. Let's start here. What if I do King High? Maybe I'll do like this. Maybe I will apply the wrapping paper. So I kind of want to apply the wrapping paper to some Joker that I'm not going to sell, right? So I'll apply it to the Supernova because I'm not going to sell that. And then these other things that I sell. The reason why I want to apply it to something that I'm not going to sell is because I want to build up my temperance value. Go ahead and play this high card. Presumably this doesn't win. Okay. I can play Queen High now. Maybe I'm supposed to play Jack High. We'll go Queen High. I'll keep the Jacks in case I need to play like 3 of a kind or something like that. So 200 points for that one. This will be 50% bigger. So this will be about 300 points. Yeah, this seems fine. 270. So I think if I just do another one of those, it's not going to be enough. And so I need some kind of 5-card hand here. I could try... A straight is really what I want, but I would need a 10. Can we get the 10 for the straight? Maybe what I'm supposed to do is throw away the 7. Okay, I can go one more time looking for... I just need the 10, right? Okay, if we don't get the 10, we could go 2-pair. 2-pair here. That should be fine. Yeah. Okay. Now my Supernova already has a sell value of 14. We could pick up the Swashbuckler. So the thing about the Bonkler is plus 27. It's perishable. Obviously, it's very strong here. Obviously, very strong with the gift card. If this were the gift card, that'd be great synergy with the Swashbuckler. So, yeah, seems fine here. I can get rid of the to-do list, maybe. Take the Swashbuckler. Do I want this Arcana pack? I think I will continue saving my money for interest. Cool. So now that we have the Swashbuckler, go next. So now if I want to, I can probably win with just high card. Plus 25 mults is a lot, and then we also have the Polychrome. I could dig for the face cards first. Discard. Yeah, so if I want, I could play a pair of kings. Nice. $20 sale value. Great. Alright, I don't want to take the clearance sale because the clearance sale reduces the values of my jokers and then, for example, makes the swashbuckler weaker. I could consider another buffoon pack. I think I'm not going to take a rental photograph. Okay, I could pick up a different source of chips. So instead of Scary Face here, I could take the gelato as a perishable. I could take a foil. Foil seems like not a bad idea, so let's do that. Do I also want the Celestial pack, or do we save our money? Let's save our money. Let's go next. All right, here we just discard until we find phase cards. I can play a high card king, and since we have the foil, this should win. All right. Yeah, something that's awkward about the swashbuckler. This is making it harder for me to scale my supernova if I'm only playing one hand per round. And then also the swashbuckler, since it's perishable. Once it leaves, then we lose everything. So maybe Zany Joker as plus multi is useful. We get a trading card. I'm into it. How are we doing on the face cards? How are we doing on the Midas Mask? I think we're done with the Midas Mask. So let's do this. We sell the Midas Mask. We pick up the trading card. Now I can put the wrapping paper on the trading card. Maybe Supernova gets sold eventually. And then we get to cash out the 26 bucks. I can get discounted rerolls. I can buy these booster packs. Let's start with the standard pack. Foil 6. I would say the foil card is pretty good if you are playing high card or pairs, but if I have trading card, especially this early in round 6, probably I'm not going to stay on pairs forever. So let's just skip and we can try another one. I could take a purple 2. Purple 2 is good enough for me. Go next. All right, so now that I have the trading card, snap off the 4. All right, now basically we can still do high card if we just discard and find those face cards. We can play ace high and ship it. I think since I've already played high card 4 times, I'm going to stick with high card for my supernova, maybe. Now I have a $9 trading card. Okay, I could go Celestial pack. Let's start there. Could take Plutonium for the high card, could take Mars. So Plutonium makes sense in the short term, leveling up our high card with our supernova. Let's do that. Arcana, I could reroll first. I could pick up a Chariot, maybe. Go one more. Foil, but it's a rental, so probably not. Arcana pack takes me to 31, so I can go one more. We could take JJ. That's strong. We already have the discounted reroll voucher. Maybe that's better than my supernova. Easily that's better than my supernova. Let's go Arcana pack first. Fool for Plutonium. I could spin the wheel. I could make another gold card. I like the idea of making another gold card. So let's go Chariot on the Jack and then make another gold Jack. All right. Since we have the swashbuckler, it's okay if we take JJ here. Yeah, we can go one more. Could take a Mars card. I think with the trading card, Mars is generally something that I'm interested in doing. I could take Todd instead of Zany, but I like the foil because it's a little bit easier to activate. We can go one more. I could take Medium for a purple seal. That seems cool. $7 reroll. Let's go next. Okay. So I can snap off a 2. I can make a purple 9. And we get a chariot. So this probably doesn't matter. I think I'm going to hold the chariot, and then if I get a fool, I can use the fool to copy a Mars card. So let's go ahead and put JJ here and then ship it. So one more round on my Swashbuckler. I actually realize now we lost a bunch of value on the Swashbuckler because we don't have... We sold the Supernova, which is where we were storing our sell value. So that's interesting compared to the gift card where it's kind of more spread out evenly. The wrapping paper stacks it all on one. Okay, that's okay. Our Swashbuckler is perishable anyway. We could take a Buffoon pack. Could use a Priestess. I could take the Fist to replace our Swashbuckler. I think we have enough access to enough money that I'm going to wait one more round before doing that. For the Arcana pack, maybe what we want to do is hold on to a Priestess, do a little re-rolling. Could take a mail and rebate, could take a baseball card. We have 3 uncommons. Maybe I don't need the foil, maybe I don't need the Swashbuckler. Maybe that's it. Maybe we sell the Swashbuckler and take the baseball card. It is temporary, it is perishable. Okay. I think I'm gonna pass on the rebate because I need the foil, I need the trading card. Maybe no on Supernova. So $5 takes me down to 28. We can open the Arcana pack. I get a Hungman. That's great. So deal 10, Priestess, Mercury, and Earth. These things I probably don't care about if I have the foil. I could actually hold on to them. I probably should hold on to them. 4 and 2, we can hang them. One more takes me down to 25. For the flash card, I guess we'll go one more. We could take the Stuntman instead of Zany. Yes. Let's do that. Alright, so we snap off the 2, and then we discard to find gold cards. Okay. Jack high. I don't need to sell the Earth card because I have the gold cards. Yes. Okay, we can do a little bit more re-rolling. So discounted re-rolling's cool. Arcana pack takes me to 27. I could re-roll once. We get Temperance for 36. Unfortunately, we don't have our Supernova, so we get a little bit less Temperance value, but that's fine. Let's go Mars first. Celestial pack for another Mars card. Okay, and then Temperance. So now I'm looking for another Temperance. We could do a little bit more re-rolling. Don't need the red card if we already have the flash card. Let's go one more. Splash here or Stuntman. Stuntman is objectively stronger, so I guess we'll do a little Do more re-rolling. I can take Immolate. Do I want the blackboard? $7 takes me to 25. Let's go Arcana. The boss here says -1 hand size. Okay, we get Temperance again. Immolate here. Maybe we lose the purple seal. Maybe that's something that I care about. I'm not super concerned about it, so we'll just light them up and then go Temperance. I could do some more re-rolling, so I will. Steel Joker. Nah, we don't need it. Drunker, we don't need it. Let's go one more. All right, that's it. I don't want to reroll too much. We got a lot of money this shop from Temperances, but the rerolls cost more money when we reroll more. We have both of the reroll vouchers, so in the next shop, the first reroll is only going to be $1. So let's save our money. Let's go next. We can snap off a 3. And I can play a high card ace. Nice. We could take a Cartomancer instead of the baseball card. If I am going for this kind of 4-of-a-kind plan, then Cartomancer is great for that. Cartomancer can also give us Temperances, possibly. Baseball card's perishable anyway, so yeah, maybe. What's in the standard pack? I can get a Gold Seal King. Gold Seal King seems kind of fun. Let's do that. Yeah, let's take the Cartomancer. If I have a trading card, I like to have the Cartomancer. Let's go one more. So, all right, I don't have a lot of Joker slots left. Potentially I could replace the Stuntman with something. Otherwise, no on the Wii Joker. We only have 1-2 left. Fortune Teller we don't need because we already have JJ. I could go one more. We already did Midas Mask, we don't need anymore. Arcana takes me down to 35. I could go one more. I could save my money. Let's save. Okay. Here I probably go Emperor. So we can try to get more Temperances and Hermits and Hungman. Nice. Go next. So Justice is out. Go next. Let's snap off the 3. 8 and 10, I can hang them. I can play the high card. Oh, here's something that I should consider. Now with the wrapping paper, maybe I should put the wrapping paper on my Cartomancer. If Cartomancer is eternal anyway, maybe that's where I want to store my sell value. And then maybe trading card. There exists a theoretical future where we do sell the trading card. Theoretically. Gold Seal 7 I'm not as interested in. Let's skip. We already have the Gold Seal King. I'd like to get more of those. Do a little re-rolling. Mars is fine. If I go to the collection here, the last card that we used was the Hungman. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just thinking about if I get a Fool. Fool copying Mars is okay. We get a Cryptid. We want Constellation as an X-Molt scaler. I think in the short term, I'm very happy with my Stuntman situation. So we could find something else later. I could X. No, too risky. I could go Chariot here. Chariot with the Cryptid. Mercury, no. There is a Fool. Now I'm a Fool. That's okay. So king here, we can go chariot. Now we've got steel, and I can make more of these gold seals. That's going to set us up for our 4 of a kind kings now probably. So it could go hermit for 20 bucks, and then we have a fool to copy it. That seems reasonable. And we can do a little bit more re-rolling. Could take an ectoplasm. I'm interested. I'm not going to use it right away. I don't think I want a negative stuntman. Maybe what we do is we sell the stuntman, go negative, and then pick up the foil instead of the stuntman. In the short term, we lose a lot of points, but in the long term, that'll set us up better for our 4 of a kind plan if we don't have the -2 hand size. Nice. Okay. We could get a talisman. We could get a scary face. $9 for a reroll. Let's go next. Alrighty. So we can snap off the 3. I can make a glass 10. I can make a glass king. Let's make a glass 10. Alright, I don't want judgment probably. If I have scary face, do I still want this mad joker? I don't know. Let's try talisman here on the jack. So I can play the king. Yeah, this is fine. I'll keep Mad Joker for a little while. It's only $3. Scholar I don't need. We have Mars. I did use a Justice card, so I will take Mars. Before we go Arcana, we could do a little bit more re-rolling. Now we're up to $9 on my Cartomancer. Strength is cool. Maybe 6th Sense. Maybe. Do we have enough points? Because I'd like to do 6th Sense. That seems fun. I can delete my 6s. Are we at the point where we need to force the 4 of a kind down? Or are we fine without it? Is this greedy? Yeah, so let's get rid of... We don't need Mad Joker. We don't need the Stocking. Stocking cares about stone cards. So let's go Strength, and then I can use the Strength to turn my queens into kings. We could take Venus here. Alright, before we go Arcana, we do a little re-rolling. Could take a free roll. This probably doesn't matter since we already have the discounted reroll vouchers. The first reroll is already $1. This makes it $0 instead. We get another Hungman. So now aces and 4s, we can hang them. Go next. Okay, we can snap off a 7. We could use Strength on a 5 to make a 6 that way. That's probably not irresponsible. Okay, so like what happens if we play the 6 now? Familiar for more face cards. Bummer. Alright, I'm gonna discard and try to find more kings. I can use a hermit. I have the 4 of a kind, that's great. I could play this jack for money. Does the 4 of a kind win? I think the 4 of a kind does win. So, chip it. Alright, I can keep the jack. I don't need to use the Empress. Here's the 4 of a kind. And Cartomancer for our wrapping paper, that's fine. Alright, I do want to point out, I do want to observe here, if we did have the gift card with 6 jokers is $6 worth of sell value. Also, gift card adds sell values to your consumables, so that's like another different thing that it does. So here the wrapping paper just +6 per round, maybe slightly not as strong as the gift card. But I do think being able to put the sell value where you want it does have some utility. We could take Crazy Joker, but I don't know. Yeah, sure, why not? It's perishable. It'll become disabled. That's okay. I don't need these. You could consider taking 5s in hopes of turning them into 6s, but 6th Sense is perishable anyway, so let's just skip. Before we go Arcana, we can pick up another Cryptid. For our kings, we could pick up a blue joker. Okay, so I think I have enough kings. I think I have few enough cards in my deck. I think we get rid of the scary face now. Alright, so now I can copy the Cartomancer. Yeah, okay. Don't need lovers. Don't need glass joker, probably. Not that it wouldn't be useful, it's just we don't need it. Let's go one more. Could take hallucination instead of 6th Sense. I think I'm going to stick with 6th Sense since they're both perishables. I'll stick with 6th Sense. Seems fun. Hey, look at all these 6s. I could use Cryptid to make more 6s, but we won't because 6th Sense is perishable. I could use Hierophant here. What was the last card that we used? The last card that we used was the Hermit, so we should skip here in case we get a Fool. Sell the Empress for next. Cryptid is blocking my Cartomancer, but that's okay. Alright. Snap off the 2. With the Chariot, I can go Steel Jack. Maybe I don't care about that. No, that's fine. If I get a Fool, I can just hold on to it. Let's play the 6. Ankh does not seem like something that we can do. I will play the Jack for the money. I can copy JJ. So Ankh is out of here. Star. I can make another one of these kings. I could use the star to make diamonds. The boss is going to debuff my hearts, and so maybe I want to make diamonds. Now I do have the option I could play the flush 5 instead of the 4 of a kind. I think, and this might be controversial, but I think I want to stick with the 4 of a kind. I think 4 of a kind is going to be more consistent, easier for me to play, especially with the -1 hand size, because we use Ectoplasm, and then also with the trading card, we're using 1 discard per round. So maybe Flush 5 is pretty close to my 4 of a kind. I think I'm going to stick with the 4 of a kind. 4 of a kind also we get more value from the gold cards, and in the future we get more value from steel cards if we play the 4 of a kind, because we have an extra card held in hand. Let's just do that. We've done Flush 5 enough times, I'm feeling 4 of a kind this time. Alright. We could take a Spectral Pack. I could take a Red Seal 9 and try to turn it into a Red Seal King. It would take some work. It would take some steps. I think I'm going to skip here. I think we can get red seal, we can get deja vu from spectral cards in the shop since we're playing on the ghost deck. If it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. I'm not too worried about it. We can go do a little re-rolling before we open the booster pack. Maybe Matador is cool against this particular boss if it's going to debuff our hearts. We could get a lot of money and we could copy it with a blueprint. Maybe Sixth Sense I don't need anymore. So I could go one more. I can take the Spectral pack. I could go Ectoplasm. This could have been a pretty crazy high card run with 2 Ectoplasms, but I'm committed to this 4 of a kind plan now, so I guess we just skip and go next. Alright, so I want to find hearts. I don't have that many hearts. I forgot about my trading card. Bummer. I can play the 1 king for money. I'm so sad. I ship it again, I guess. The feast is ruined. Can I get another heart? Probably not. Maybe what I should do is discard these gold cards. Do I want this magician? I think I like having the lucky kings. Judgment. Nope. Alright, that's it. Ship it. Okay, the boss this time, clubs are debuffed, so maybe we can keep the Matador around. Definitely we want the extra discard, that's great. 2 Celestial packs we could reroll first. Plutonium here, sure. So here's the move. You take the Plutonium, go one more. Don't need the Fortune Teller as a rental. There's an Earth card, so we've got Pluto, Earth. Maybe we go one more. Don't need the Gelato. There we go. Uranus. So now we got 3 planet cards. These won't show up inside the Celestial packs. So I have a better chance of getting Mars. One more time. Bummer. Here I think I just skip in case I get a Fool card. Hey, look, it's Snowman. Snowman we don't need. One more. Empress? Nah. Okay. $9 reroll. We just go next. Okay. Chariot and a star. So could make more diamonds. I snap off the 4. I need to remember the trading card. I can play the jacks for money. I can discard to find kings. Alright, I can... Maybe I should save a discard for my 1 purple seal. Maybe it's not super important. I could play the 10s, trying to break them. And then also try to draw my lucky kings. Actually, I only have 6 cards left in the deck, so I basically know what I'm going to draw. I can play 2 pair, except I'm slightly worried about 2 pair being too many points. So let's smash the ends. Cool. Chariot and Star, I don't really care about. I could, just for fun, make things into diamonds. Tip it. Yum. All right, now I've got $33 on my Cartomancer. I've got 33 on Cartomancer, I've got 35 on trading card. Maybe now it's worthwhile to put the wrapping paper on something else, something which I am actually interested in selling. Like I could put it on the Matador now. Yeah. So, all right, we got re-rolling money, so let's go Neptune here. I don't need the Acrobat, I don't think, so we're just chilling without it. Could take the Showman, but it's eternal, so I'm not going to. There's a Strength card. So I do want Strength. To turn, I have 3 more Queens. There's a red glass card, which I can try to strength up into a king. It would take a lot of steps, but it is red glass. So maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's worth all the extra work. Okay. Mercury, Neptune. Hey, look, we got Erosion for 60, but we already have, even with the trading card, even with 37 cards on our deck, our flash card is better. Oh, then we just keep re-rolling. This Cartomancer is pretty awkward, actually, because I want to hold on to tarot cards from the shop, potentially. Like this Magician I might want to hold on to. Strength is okay. Strength that I can turn queens into kings. That's okay. Let's go next. Not a bad hit. So we can snap off the ace. We can go... Maybe I want to save my strength for the glass card, since it's going to take a lot of strength. So I can... I'm going to go ahead and use the strength now. That way I can discard the glass card without playing it. I have the kings. I can dig for more kings to give me more money. Okay. I can play these 4. Chip it. Just like we drew it up. How many clubs do I have? Maybe not that many clubs. All right, so we got Mars. I just used strength, so that's okay, in case we get a fool. Don't need a 6. Hierophant, we don't need. Spaceman, we don't need. Empress, we don't need. I could take a star just for fun. World medium, that's great. Ooh, here I could get the discounted reroll, but I think I still want to try the Matador against the boss. Maybe mine would have been good with the gold cards. That's okay. Temperance for 50 bucks. So we go Temperance. We get Death, we get Hermit. I think the Death is more important to me, so I can copy the King, the Gold Seal King. I could go purple and then copy it. That's worth at least 20 bucks. That's worth a Hermit card. Now I do have kind of enough money. I could keep re-rolling if I want, even though it's expensive. Maybe it's too expensive. Maybe we just chill out and then go next. So I definitely want Temperance for the money. I definitely snap off the 6 here. I could make things into clubs. So I could do Jack. Well, yeah. maybe Jack, 7, and 6 into clubs. And then that allows me to play the pair of jacks for the money. I can play a pair of 7s for money. I can discard a 9 and the purple king. Okay. Lovers I don't need. I can play the 6 for money. Cool. Alright, so we got all these kings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ship it. Oh no, my crazy joker. Okay. So now, okay, we've got telescope for my high card is actually my most played hand. A little bit awkward. Phase cards are debuffed. I think we can survive that. I got a decent amount of money here, so we can do some re-rolling. I could take a strength card. I don't have... That's probably fine. So now let's go Arcana 1. Hermit. Oh yeah, strength for... I forgot about the glass 10. Yeah, strength there is fine. Purple king is fine. Pick up Hermit. Do a little bit more re-rolling. So... I don't want to spin the wheel right away because we just used a Hermit card. I could keep the Matador for the boss if my face cards are going to be debuffed. Okay, could pick up a Magician. I don't think we need to. Only $3. I could take Justice and make some glass cards. Glass Kings could be good. Yeah, maybe that's more important to me than the Magician is. There's Temperance. Nice. So now we spin the wheel. We can use Temperance. I can use Cryptid also. I got a hung man here. So the kings here, you can make glass, and then with Cryptid you can make more of them. Ace and 6 here, we can hang them. All right. How are we doing with the, my 4 of a kind is 34 base mult, my trading card, or sorry, my flash card is 160. Go one more. Now, just probably the reroll Joker. Free reroll is better than Matador. Matador only applies on the boss, whereas like the free reroll, if we're re-rolling 15 times per shop, then that saves us $15 per shop. Actually, wait, I don't want Justice, right? I just want Cartomancer. We could take Krampus. Krampus gets bigger when we purchase stuff from the shop. I think we can get a big stupid number with Krampus. Just to prove a point. I'm not gonna do it. Well, maybe. It's perishable. I would have to skip around. I'm not gonna skip. $18 for a reroll. You want to spend $18 on a reroll? Sure, why not? Emperor, we get a death card. So Tower we don't care about. $19 for a reroll. Let's go next. Alright, snap off the 7. Use death to copy purple. Classic. Alright. Do I want to try to smash first? I mean, we got all these hands, we might as well use them. Alright, discard 2 purples. And I'm actually going to discard... I have few enough cards in the deck, and I have enough kings in the deck. I can discard a bunch. Ends, we can hang them. We go Hermit first, then we hang them. Glass King, yeah, maybe I want to save it. Judgment. I don't need your judgment. I have one more purple on the deck. I could play the queens. I could discard the glass here. I could play the queen, saving a discard. Discard the 9. I don't need the glass card. Tower we don't need. 1, 2, 3. Play the glass, keep the glass. Glass gives me money. I guess I'll do it this way. Chip it. Cool. We could take a constellation. Constellation is great. Maybe a replacement for my Matador. Yeah, sure. That's fine. I'll allow it. So, Constellation. Celestial Pack. I should have bought the Mars card first, because this stuff I don't care about. Should have bought the Mars card first. Do a little shopping. Oh, maybe when we're re-rolling we should hold on to the planet cards? Probably. Acrobat is probably great. We don't need it. We don't have that much room, right? Alright, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to hold on to the planet cards. I guess I could take the napkin. Let me do some thunking. Boss is going to debuff my face cards. So... Alright, obviously we get rid of JJ. Plus 184. Get out of here. Alright. Alright. Now do I want to put my wrapping paper? Maybe. I think I'll put it on my trading card again. And then maybe the trading card gets sold at some point. Alright, hold on to the Mercury. Venus, sure. Death card. Alright, so we go Mercury, Uranus, Death. Alright, I can make more glass if I want. I can make more purple. So, do I want, with the kings, do I want to make more lucky kings? Do I want to make more diamonds? I'll make lucky kings. And skip. Yeah, that's fine. Go next. Alright, Cartomancer. And then Constellation. So, Hermit, yes. Lovers, not important. Snap off the 9. Try to break the 10s. I can play these kings. Now that I don't have JJ anymore, I don't have to worry about scoring too many points. Actually, that was kind of a lot of points. Oops. Let's... Probably we discard the glass ones. Chariot. Okay, I can play the jacks. Oh, that's the problem. Because we have Constellation, we bought too many planet cards, and now my hands are worth too many points. What a terrible circumstance. I fixed it. Alright. I can play the 3 of a kind. We can make more steel if you want. We can discard purples. Only 9 cards left in the deck, okay. So, don't need the star, don't need the lovers. I can discard this king, I can draw some more kings. Young man, I could use it on a queen if I want. I could save it for the shop. I think I'm okay with using it now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ship it. Alright. Okay, 2 celestial packs. We should reroll first. Justice, I could be interested in. Or maybe random tarot from Cartomancer is better. Take Justice. Well, if there's a Priestess, then we keep going. Alright. Celestial pack, I will take a Jupiter because I think that's the hand that I'm least likely to play. A flush. Yeah, full house. I'm not likely to play. And now do a little bit more re-rolling. Could take the Chad. I don't have room for the Chad. I could replace my Brainstorm. Nah. Alright, spin the wheel. Get me out of here. Go next. Copy the Cartomancer. Copy the Constellation. So I can snap off a 10. I can make a glass king. Let's make the purple one into glass. Alright, all my cards are debuffed, so I don't really have to worry about purple seals. I don't really have to worry about gold seals. Let's just find the 4 of a kind and then make it happen. Okay, I actually do get a purple seal here, which is cool. Death. Okay. So... yeah. Gold can become steel. I can make another purple here. We didn't get there with the red seal, right? Is this the red seal one? I need 2 more strength cards. I could get 2 strength cards. I just have to remember to prioritize. So here's the 4 of a kind. Let's go ahead and ship it. Now my trading card is 47 bucks. Nice. Okay. I don't really need Hone. Don't have room for the photograph. Hey, look, it's Krampus again. So we go Mars. What's in here? 6 cents. I actually didn't get that much money from the previous round because all my cards were debuffed. Supposed to use Venus first and then Mars. Let's go next. Boss says debuffed until 1 sold. Got it. Okay. So Sun and Hierophant I don't want. What I want to do... get Strength, right? Get Swole. I can probably Play 3 golds. Nice. I can discard the 1 purple. I can discard other kings too. I can play the pair of jacks. Okay. Not that many cards left. Alright, I could make a red steel card if this red glass isn't going to work out. I'm still a believer. Magician? Nah. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ship it? Alright, we lose the glass card, that's okay. Now I want to hone, now that I have money. Standard pack's probably not gonna do it. Hermit's okay. Hey, look, a baseball card. Got a lot of uncommons. Probably better to take the baseball card instead of, let's say, Brainstorm. Tower. Jupiter. Alright. Temperance is great. Don't need the hand size, don't need the burglar. Wheel again? Bummer. Alright. Go next. Okay, we can snap off an 8. I can use a hermit. I could use death on the glass card. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the move. All I need is 2 strength cards. Starting here. Nope. I could play these kings. No. There's a fool for death. Okay. Get another jack. Alright, well, these jacks I'm going to discard. And then play the kings. I guess I could play this jack first for an extra $3. Let's break the glass. Okay. So, go one more. Hey look, a swashbuckler. Plus 100 molds. Actually that's not that much, right? We got 34 on the cartomancer, we've got 59 on the trading card. We sold some stuff. So, with the wrapping paper, we're able to store our sell value on certain jokers and then sell certain jokers. That was kind of fun. I probably shouldn't look inside here because there's nothing that I'm going to replace my stuff with. Mars? Sure, let's power up that constellation. We could take an aura. So, use the Mars. Take the aura. Alright. You know, instead of constellation, I guess I could do this. I guess if we got all these glass cards, maybe what we do is we lock my busk in, maybe. At the very least, it looks kind of cute. The blue sock and buskin. Saturn. And then that's it. Mars card. Jupiter. Go next. All right. So this is the end of the journey. We snap off the 7. I want to try to get my glass jacks, right? So let's do... We could sell the Crazy Joker. We can discard like this. I want to get Death if possible. I can use Aura. Nice. So we can make another one of those if we want. We can discard some kings. I have strength. I have a hung man. I could do 10 and jack. I could hang him. I think I'm not going to hang him. Okay. So, all right. Devil. And then I got the one more jack. So let's do this. Gold Seal King. Wow. Okay, Gold Seal King again. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Strength, devil, chip it. All right. I guess if we wanted to, we could have done more shopping by selling the trading card. $65 sell value. 34 on the Cartomancer. Yeah. Anyway, overall that was a fun run. I don't think this run was that much different with the wrapping paper compared to, let's say, the gift card. I think if we had the gift card, it would have done mostly the same stuff. Yeah, the real synergies with the wrapping paper come from maybe you have the gift card and then maybe you use the gift card to raise the sell value of the wrapping paper, use the wrapping paper to raise the sell value of something else, and so it kind of escalates from there. I think that's kind of cool and interesting. If you get Invisible Joker or if you get Ankh early enough, an early Ankh you can use to copy the wrapping paper, but we ended up not getting it here. I do like the being able to change the addition, and maybe you get Polychrome from Hex, or maybe you get negative from Ectoplasm, and then that increases the value of the wrapping paper. I do like the wrapping paper. One thing with the gift card is because it spreads out the sell value, you don't get to stack up one particular card very quickly. Whereas the wrapping paper, what you could do is, okay, I just want my blueprint to get up to 30 bucks. And then once my blueprint is at 30 bucks, now I can sell the wrapping paper. Just like you sell the gift card once you already have $50 worth of sell value, once you have maxed out temperances. The issue with the gift card is once I have all of my jokers at $10, then after 10 rounds, it takes 10 rounds to get everything up to $10, or actually it takes like 8 rounds or something like that. Once I get there, then once I start swapping stuff, once I start selling stuff off, then I lose that temperance value. Whereas like the wrapping paper allows you to stack it up on one faster. Anyway, take care everyone.